So, apologies for the rain noise, if you can hear that. Obviously I'm working in a conservatory and the noise of the rain on the roof is pretty prominent sometimes. So yeah, I'm hoping to keep working. I want to get this headset on now that I've managed to install the crown race with this bit of pipe. Yeah, time is of the essence and I can't stop for rain in England. Yeah, here in the UK we're pretty renowned for it raining all the time. So yeah, let's keep going. So here's the actual headset. Got the Brand X headset here. So this is £5 from Wiggle. So a very cheap bit of kit. But what I want to do is get the inside of the head tube here just greased up. I've cleaned it out nicely, so if we put enough grease on these upper and lower cups, then it should go in pretty smoothly. But as with the crown race not having the right tool, I also don't really have the right tool for this part of the job. So yes, let's see how that goes. So I went, made a cup of tea, and the rain has fortunately stopped. So I'm going to carry on. Right. I'll just have this cup of tea and cheers. Okay, so yes, what I was looking for was the tools that I use generally to fit these kind of compression fit or push fit, press fit style headsets. So I do have a specific press fit bottom bracket tool. So worst comes to worst, I'll use that. But the one I've been using for a much longer period of time is this threaded rod that I picked up from B&Q, which is basically a hardware store here in the UK. It's 2 washers, threaded bar and 2 nuts. But as you can see, these washers have actually gone concave over time, so they've actually started to bend. Hopefully you can see that. So it doesn't work that well, but if I grease it up enough, I'm hoping that that'll be okay. Also the nut against the threaded bar is now pretty threaded, so it doesn't go on very well. But you just use 2 spanners and tighten. That's it really. Just make sure that the logo's lined up in the right direction so that it looks proper. I tend to do 1 cup at a time when I do these. So I will do the bottom cup. The good thing that I found with the bottom cup here is that it spins nicely on the crown base that I installed. So a very good sign. I am just going to grease sort of inside and out of the cup, like so. Grease inside the bottom of the head tube. I'm going to go overkill on the grease because, like I said, the tool I'm using is pretty much inadequate, so I need it to be as easy as possible to fit. So yeah, that's got the BX logo facing the right way up. Push it in by hand as much as I can. Then get this threaded bar. So we'll just bring that through like that. Sit that on top of there. Yeah, it's a bit threaded, so the nut's only going on properly in one direction now. Yeah, if we just try and get everything sort of fairly straight, fairly tight before we start tightening with the spanners. Yeah, we'll try and install these. So we're just tightening both sides. Make sure that BX logo is lined up nicely. yeah, I'm happy with that. The gap seems to be going in equally all the way around, which is good. It's not going in at a funny angle. You just see the grease splurging out again, so must be nearly there. Right, we'll just wipe off the excess grease and make sure that it's sitting flush all the way around. That's looking good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. So yeah, once again, makeshift tool seems to have done the job. So hopefully this will end up being a very clean looking product, the final bike, despite some of these DIY methods along the way. Bottom done. Top cup to go. More of our friend, the grease. So yeah, just find that logo again. There we go. Line that up. And yeah, we'll get tightening again. The method seemed to work last time, so go same again. Yeah, this nut's not going on both ways, so it's only going on one way now. That's the way. Just have to find the right direction for it. Okay, once again, hopefully this will go on flush without too much of an issue. Last time, just wipe off the grease, check the connection all the way around is good. Really that. That's it. So there we go. That has really worked. So although the hack of the PVC piping for the crown base installation isn't really a good option, this threaded bar with a couple of bolts and washers has never really been a problem for me. So we've got these bearings now to go in, these just simple ball bearings. I know this one came from the bottom. Usually if you put enough grease inside these things, then the bearings will stay there and they won't drop out, so that's the plan. I like to make sure these are well and truly greased as well, so that I don't have to take them apart too often to clean. Just put a little on the ball bearings themselves. There we go. That can go in there. That should stay. We'll do the same with the top. So grease going round, grease going on the ball bearings. Hopefully it stays in place. Right, clean my mucky hands off again. Very wasteful with the grease, I know. Never been one for moderation, really. So here we go, the moment of truth. Find out whether The threads on the forks are too mangled for it to go in properly. So just run that up and through. A load of that excess grease will come out. Use that grease on the threads. So this top cap itself is actually threaded. So first thing is to see if that will go over the section I'm concerned about. Seems to be going on okay. Oh, that's great news. There we go. That is good news. So then I've got this piece, which will be going on top. It's also this spacer. So I wonder whether that's just to make up the difference in height. Yeah, that looks like it's going to work well there. I will grease it so it doesn't creak. Yep, and grease these threads so we can get it loose again in the future. Oh, did I speak too soon? Did I speak too soon? Is this part not going to go on? Oh, it's just a bit cross threaded. I think we're there. There we go, headset on, headset installed. Oh no, we still got a gap. Uh oh. Have a gap. Why do we have a gap? That's moving up and down. We have a gap there. It's not tightening on. Oh dear. So it's actually got a lip on the top of this, and that's as far as it will go. So that's interesting. It probably means I need another spacer there. Ah. So yeah, it's got a lip on around the top of this, and there's a spacer here between the two. But it looks like I'm going to need another one of those spacers for it to take that movement out of it. I'll have to try and get that movement out at some point with another washer, I think. So probably what I could have done with is like a headset that's got an extra deep nut on the top of it. But for today, I'm happy with that. It goes with the whole modernising it and making everything black theme that I'm going for. Just need some way of taking that slack out of the headset there. I have to go and have a look upstairs with the donor bike, see if there's a spare one of those. Also I might have got one when I fitted my son's headset, so we might be able to do that without buying any parts. But yeah, we'll look into that. Hi there, I really appreciate anybody who has stuck with this video to the end. The video is already plenty long enough, so please subscribe and hit that little bell icon to be notified of the next stage of this bike build. I hope that you're enjoying this Spindatt trasherbash bike build competition series, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one.